Hello, 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 good evening. It's time for a Doodle Night stream. How is everyone? It's been a long day, hasn't it? But yeah, late night stream. Honestly, I was like, do I stream tonight? Or like tomorrow? Because I'm also gonna be appearing on Mochi's Jeopardy stream, if you don't know. At 7 p.m. PST, my time. But then I was like, I kinda wanna stream on my own, so maybe in the afternoon tomorrow? We'll see. Whether or not the slime kinda wakes up to that. Yep, more Jeopardy over on Mochi's channel. Not on my channel, but like, he already set up the stream. So yeah, I'll be up against a few more people, let's just say. Ekojin, Tsuno, and Zafang. I think some of you are familiar with those names if you're in the Arknights community, or if you're in Limbus, maybe you'll know Tsuno's name. But yeah. But hello everyone! Hello, I see Kite came by, and then Al, say what now? X, hello Soul, hello Fiddlesticks, hello Beetle Rope, hello Weiss, and Teal! Hello LP, how are you? Anyway, just saying, throughout this entire stream, it'll just be the usual. I'll just derail into whatever topic I want to talk about, but mainly, I want to talk about like the recent One Piece chapters, and I've been catching up on the ORV, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, manhwa. Because, like, if you don't know, I was a novel reader. I finished the novel, but it's been years, so I don't remember the events clearly, but I remember, like, most of the key moments. And, like, you know when you're reading a novel and then you see it, like, drawn in a different form? Like, manga style, manhwa style? And it's like, the art style is so nice. It's just like, man, the vision coming true. That's me while reading the ORV manhwa. It's like reliving the scenes that I read before, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, the art is so nice. Chat predicted the One Piece stream right before it happened. What do you mean? I think I mentioned that I wanted to do like a One Piece discussion stream. Anyway, what you're seeing on screen is completely unrelated because I am working on a commission that I was supposed to finish a day or two ago. I mean, there's deadline's like the end of this month, but like I want to get it over with. And I feel bad for making the commissioner wait, so yeah, I'm gonna be working on this. I just need to do the line art. Anyway, continuing on. So I think I'll just jump between like ORV and One Piece. And then if people... Okay, just a heads up, like... Honestly, I just want to talk about One Piece and ORV. Everything else is irrelevant, so I will be skipping those comments, those messages, so just a heads up. So if I don't respond to your message that is unrelated to whatever I'm talking about, I will be ignoring you. Yeah. Stream chat rules. I am the prophet. Speaking of prophet, yeah, the prophets exist in ORV. So who here has read either One Piece or ORV? Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Whether you read the novel or manhwa. Is there a second piece? No. But the One Piece is real. Can't wait to be ignored by Yuuko. Isn't that just the usual whenever I ignore you guys? It's pretty normal here, guys. Just enforced last minute stream laws. It's just a reminder. The stream laws has always been there, LP. But enforcing them a bit more stricter in this stream. Read the novel for ORV and watched and read One Piece. Okay, Soul. Nice, nice. One Piece Shippuden after like 10,000 episodes. Gosh, if Oda does like One Piece Shippuden, it's so over. It's so over. I don't know if I'll have like the strength to read that at all. Like, let One Piece end after it ends. I don't think it needs a continuation, honestly. Starting ORV manhwa one day? One day. Okay. Trust. One day. Please read it. It's very nice. It's very good. I mean, I think the manhwa is a great introductory to, like, Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, ORV. Because, I don't know, people don't read text, am I right? Ian doesn't read. But when you have pretty images, drawings, and like cool drawing effects and whatnot, I think that'll get some people's attention. Am I right? haven't watched One Piece since it was on Cartoon Network Toonami. Oh, like the was that the equivalent to like Adult Swim? But anyway, that was not like One Piece by Funimation, but that was like 4Kids One Piece. I haven't caught up with the ORV manhwa, but I am at the part where they finally got to like the second floor of the Dark Castle arc. And my gosh, I can't wait for the Dark Castle arc to be over because like the events that happened at the end of that arc is like, oh my gosh, what happened? If I remember correctly, that is. Because like, oh actually, should I spoil? Actually no, this entire stream is like non-spoiler free. So like, if you plan on reading the manhwa or anything of this sort, like, feel free to like tap out right now if you don't want to learn about what happens. But then again, the slime doesn't remember all too well, so I could be wrong completely. Kuma stuff was a bit ago, but god, that stuff was amazing. Yeah, the Kuma backstory, that was so sad, like Kuma the goat. But the recent One Piece chapters, like on the stream thumbnail, right? Like 1121 to 1125. My gosh, all the lore drops is just crazy with like Joy Boy and like whatever Vegapunk said in that like message. And then the Gorosei just like freaking out over the fact that like, oh shoot, Vegapunk is like leaking all these secrets to the entire world that we don't want the entire world to know, but now the world knows. And then the latest chapter, 1125, right? One of the old dudes got replaced. He got murked by the Great Emu. Dude, the Gorosei art part was crazy. Like, dude died. Like, it also brings up a point of like, yes, they were immortal. Sorry, this is like huge spoilers, by the way. They were immortal, but then Emu kind of has the power to sort of like take that immortality away. So that guy just like shriveled up. Yeah, right? I love it when Oda does that. And then it just drives the entire community insane. I love it. Oh yeah, and also like that scene where the giant robot saves Luffy. Oh my gosh. Like when I saw that knot, the robot was like about to pull and then it unleashed that like Conqueror's Haki. I was like, hold up a second. That knot thing, that was from like Weatheria. The island that Nami went to during the time skip. Where they had the weather knots that can like store like weather phenomenons in it. But then I didn't know. But then that one panel just proves that you can also store Haki in it. Which is kind of like crazy. Anyway, that was just like a little tidbit there that I wanted to bring up. Nustro is scary with his devil fruit. Wait, who? Who's Nustro? I'm bad with names. Hold up. Who's that? Anyway, yeah, so Vegapunk died, but apparently Vegapunk isn't dead yet because the concept of death is different for all the Vegapunks. Because, like, if you don't know Vegapunk, the scientist, honestly, if you don't watch One Piece, this is gonna be super confusing for you. So Vegapunk is, like, basically the smartest person in the entirety of One Piece. Like, the mad scientist kind of dude. But, like, he kind of split his, what was it? His personality, emotions into, like, different branches? Individuals? Emotions, I think. So, like, they're all connected in a way, but also, like, they're kind of their own separate person. So, like, one of the Vegapunks kind of betrays all the other Vegapunks and wants to be the original Vegapunk because they want to have power, so they make a deal with, like, the world government, Celestial Dragons. But then the other Vegapunks are like, oh no, that's bad, we gotta cut her off somehow, but then they can't, but then they cut her off anyway, but they still have a connection with her. Skeleton horse? Oh wait, the one of the Gorosei elders, right? The one that turns into a horse. Like, half human, half horse. Centaur kind of thing. Feels like he forgot to discuss everything over the course of the series, so he's bolting to get all the lore out of the way. That's so true. Yeah. Like, lots of wall text lately, but the community is eating it up, honestly. Tying up, like, loose ends before the series ends, I guess? I mean, everyone's been saying we know that we're in the final arc of One Piece, but, like, listen. How long is that gonna last? I'm willing to bet, like, another 5 years. Before the end of One Piece. But it will be a huge day when it'll be like the final chapter of One Piece. Or, alternatively, Oda could potentially like move One Piece to a monthly sort of release. Kind of like what Gintama did. When like the series had its like somewhat final chapter. But then the author kind of like moved it to like a monthly serialization. So yeah. Anyway, so Two Piece Next Generation. No, I would hate that so much. Not like this. Favorite devil fruit? Honestly, I don't really have a favorite devil fruit, so I can't really say for certain. Honestly, I don't even think I would want a devil fruit. I want to keep my ability to swim, thank you very much. I don't think it'll be worth it to give that up. I don't want to be sinking in the water. But anyway, what else was there? So everyone just escapes Egghead Island, essentially, and is heading off into or towards Elbow. But then there's also like other things going on around the world. Because like now that the information that Vegapunk released is out to the public, like all the big power factions are like going to make their move. Like Dragon is like, we gotta do something now that we know. Which kind of like makes me curious. I was just like, what the heck is that man gonna do? Like the Revolutionary Army? Oh yeah, and then there's like a food shortage crisis going on the Red Line where the Celestial Dragons are. Mary Joa? I think? Mary Joa? Because like people keep apparently, I don't know, something was happening with the delivery of food, I think. Just waiting for a Dragon D Luffy lore drops. Dude, when are we getting more lore about Dragon? That man has been a mystery for like over like 20 years now. Like, please, Oda. We need to know who Luffy's mom is. Like, the fans can't keep holding on to the crocodile is Luffy's mom theory. As funny as it is, you know? What else was there? Expect Luffy to be a clone of Dragon? I don't feel like he... No, can't be a clone. Don't think so. Because where would Dragon have that technology to clone himself? Because I don't think cloning technology wasn't like a thing back in his heyday. But we have to look for more content. You know, what are your predictions for like Dragon? Like what is that man gonna do? What is Oda gonna cook up? Like sometimes I'm amazed at some fans that can like actually theory craft and then like predict what will happen next. It's like, damn, you actually got that right. Me, I'm just like, Oda, feed me whatever and I'll accept it with open arms. As long as it's like cool lore. Hello, nobody. How are you? What am I cooking? I am working on a commission while we ramble about One Piece right now. And then maybe hop on over to ORV later, but this is fine. Is he friends with Vegapunk? I don't remember him interacting with Vegapunk. Or was it someone else who- or was it actually Dragon who interacted with the Vegapunk? I don't remember. Anyway... Truth to be told, the beginning of Egghead Island was a bit slow for me, and then it kind of picked up once the Gorosei kind of appeared. And I was like, oh shoot. And then Bonnie and Kuma's story, and I was like, oh no, that happened. That was so sad. I was like, oh no. But at the very end, Bonnie and Kuma did reunite, so that was a happy occasion. So thank you, Oda, for not making another tragedy. I mean, in itself, it was somewhat still a tragedy because, like, you know, the family and all that. Dragon to be just as goofy as Garp and Luffy, but hold that on internally. Oh, I wish for that too. That would be such a good, nice dynamic, honestly. Like Goofy Dragon? You would love to see that. Okay, I think I'm done with this liner here. I can just erase all this now. Happy slime yapping noises? Yes. Happy when I discuss the things I like. What else was there? I don't remember. Oh, right. So, like, hold up, wait. So in the recent chapter, right? Was it 125? Like, Lucci actually let Stussy go. Because, what was it? Like, Stussy betrayed CP0, right? And then, I don't think they killed her off. Because I guess in a sense, they felt that she was like a comrade, a friend, a teammate. And then, I was kind of surprised that Lucci kind of, like, you know, let her go too, because Kaku I would understand, but not Lucci, because that guy is like a menace. He would backstab you any day. It would be cool if Dragon talked more. More exposition for Dragon, yeah. He barely says anything. I mean, in the recent chapter, he's been like talking a bit more. A few more lines. Can't let the Goofy win, yeah. Vegapunk was part of the Mads over 24 years before they were already cloning. Oh right, the Mads that like where he was with like Caesar Clan with, right? That one? But what were they doing there? I don't remember. All I know that like Vegapunk kicked Caesar out, right? Or I don't know. He was like, you can't do that. That's inhumane. I don't like that. Oh, don't worry about it, Seiwa now. Yeah, Lucci guy is the leopard guy. Yeah. He makes a comeback in the Egghead Island arc. Ah, only watch the Netflix live action. Hello, Horde. It's okay. Honestly, I will say, if you watch the Netflix live action, you might be a bit confused about, like, actual One Piece anime story content because they very much diverged from the original. To some extent. But still understandable to some extent. Like, some similarities, but, like, there are some live original content for the Netflix adaptation. Yeah, Luffy fighting Lucci back in Water 7 was such an iconic moment, honestly. Yeah, the live action is good, but what I'm saying is that, like, if you kind of compare it to the actual original One Piece manga, like, it definitely strays off and there's a lot of, like, weird plot holes and plot points and, like, what's gonna happen because of XYZ? You know what I mean? Most people didn't care for Awakening Kaku, Giraffe of Terror. Right, poor Kaku and his love for giraffes, and everyone's just like, I don't care about your giraffes, Kaku. Because leopards are cooler than giraffes. But he's funny, the giraffe is cute. I appreciate Kaku and his attempts to spread the giraffe love. Oda worked closely on the live action to not let it get too off. Yeah, if I recall, he looked over the script, yeah. And, like, when they got approval from him, like, they were set to go for the script. That sort of thing. But if Oda approved of it, I guess it's all fine. But we'll have to see what happens in the second season. I'm definitely watching it when it comes out. Okay, here we go. And then... is there any other things here that I can draw? I mean... maybe the little line for this little cloak here I could do? Yeah, I'll do that. There's barely any, like, dinosaur or ancient Zoan fruits revealed. Like, I mean, there's only a handful of characters that had it, right? Like, Queen, X-Drake, who else? But you count Dragon as one? But then his is like the fish devil fruit thingy, but then he became a dragon at the end of the day. Oh yeah, speaking of Queen, have you guys seen like the recent theories going on about like Queen being like Frankie's dad as a theory? At first I kind of believed it because like this article, it was such a clickbait title. It was like, Frankie, Queen is confirmed to be Frankie's father. Then I look into the title and then the actual article says like, it might be. I'm like, okay, sure. Was King? Did King have one? Oh wait, no, yeah, he was. He was a pterodactyl. Oops, forgot. But like, the theories kind of make sense because the timeline matches up, but at the same time, I'm like, ain't no way. Because it would have been because it's already a missed opportunity for like Queen and Frankie interaction. So I'm like, what's the point? Did Weevil have like a devil fruit? I don't remember. I guess you can count Jack from like Kaido Pirates having like one of those ancient zone fruits. It's like, he's got the mammoth, right? But that's not really dinosaur related. At this point with the rate of Oda confirming fan theories, I can see it. But then the article said that it was sort of like hinted or not really confirmed by Oda in the Vivir card thing, which is like, I think some One Piece infographic sort of thing, like tidbits. I'm not too sure. But I think that was what the article briefly mentioned. But yeah. Man, One Piece. As much as I'm like, I want to see more, read more, Oda, please cook more. I'm like, I kind of don't want it to end. It can keep going. Let's go on adventures with Luffy and the crew, please. Weevil could be Queen's kid? That... so then that would mean the original Stussy getting together with Queen? No, I don't think so. That's kind of crazy, actually. I don't know how to feel about that. Because Weevil and original Stussy is kind of going after, like, Whitebeard's inheritance, right? Even though I don't think Whitebeard has an inheritance and they're just, like, going after nothing here. But, yeah. The genie looking at me after I wish One Piece to be 20 years longer. Be like, why? You can't just base it off of the shape alone, can you? Not like this. Yeah, it's weird. The finish line is visible. Even if it's like 10 kilometers away. 10 kilometers is a random estimate. Don't listen to me. But yeah. Things are happening in the world of One Piece. I still want to know what the big deal is with like Vivi and Emu is, but then I think it's related to like the old family of Alabasta where that queen did something that that Emu didn't like, and Emu's just like not happy with that family, and that's why Cobra got killed. I mean, it's been confirmed by Oda or was it his editor? I forgot. That we are in the final stages, or the final arc, essentially. Final arc, but then we're all going to Elbaf. Maybe Elbaf will be like the final battleground. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I honestly don't believe Weevil is like Whitebeard's kid, honestly. Could be some random cosplay, but maybe he's grown a stature too. Okay, I think this is fine. What else? I don't know why this character has grass in their ears, but I'm like, do I draw it or do I not draw it? Because I usually go off by the pixel art alone. Oh, right! And then at the end of some of the latest chapters of One Piece, there's this like shadowy figure, which I'm like, Oda, you can't always do this. So like you have like a widespread image of like, I guess all the emperors, Buggy included, and then all the major players who want to look for the One Piece. And then you have this like shadowy figure at the bottom of the page who's like, who are you? Who is this character? And they've been low-key like dropped a few times. Like, still shadowy figure, but like, Oda, who is this? Come on, reveal him. And he's kind of like waiting for Luffy too. It's not Shanks, because Shanks has his own panel, so it can't be him. Shadowy One Piece figure number 5383937. Buggy for King of Pirates. Buggy is like succeeding by failing. It's so funny with like the guild that he kind of made with like Mihawk and Crocodile, which like he's at the center. Like he's the fall guy in case everything goes wrong, and then like Mihawk and Crocodile just like bully the heck out of him. It's like, poor guy, but also, my dude, what are you doing? I would not be surprised if Buggy ends up with the One Piece. Yeah, the Buggy poster thing was so funny. It's like, it's not even his fault. It's more so the loyalty and admiration by his followers is like over the top, so much so that they don't care for like the other two, Mihawk and Crocodile's opinion, and they just do whatever. Right ahead first, even without Buggy's approval too. It's like they show him the poster, be like, "Hey boss, here's the poster that we made for the new guild that we're making with the other ex-warlords. We thought it'd be nice to like show it to you." And then they show it to him, and then it's just like Buggy front and center, and Buggy's like, "Oh no, what did you do?" And then Buggy's like, "Oh, did you guys like send it out yet?" And then they're all like, "Yep, we sent it all around the world already, immediately." And yeah, that was it. That was history. It would be in character. Buggy ending up as like the King of Pirates, getting the One Piece. But also, like, the fact that, if you remember, Buggy never saw the One Piece or learned what the One Piece was. Because poor guy, back in Roger's day, got sick and he couldn't go see it. And Shanks couldn't go see it either, I think. So, it was only Roger and Odin and the rest of the crew who kind of found the One Piece and then laughed and then came back. It's kind of crazy though. Like, you would think they would know, but no. Like, Buggy, who was originally a kind of like, you would think that he was a one-time funny character villain, and then he goes away forever. But no, he keeps on coming back. Better than ever. Also, can I just say, Buggy has, like, very nice hair. Random thought. No, ponytail Buggy is nice. I will say. Yeah, is Emperor by mistake? Honestly, Buggy has so much power, even despite how goofy he is. Because what does he have? He has somewhat money, but he's kind of in debt because he basically loaned out money from other people and other emperors. He's got marketing. He's definitely got that. He's got a loyal fan base crew who'll die with him and do anything for him too. Just to, like, let people know the greatness of Buggy, the clown. One Piece is literally going to be a remote that says offer on to stop all the weapons. That would be too simple, wouldn't it? But no, I don't think so. I think it'll be something else. Okay, also, I kind of want to redraw this shoe, so let me do this real quick. Heck. I do this, and then this one here, and then I can start coloring soon. Here we go. Ride or die for him? Honestly, I think most of the community would too. Like, you can't, like, unironically, I just love him. He's so goofy. So funny. Okay, I think I'm done with this line art now. Because I do have the glasses here for this character here, but... Oh shoot, you have, like, these band things here. Oopsies. I will draw that in Mayhaps now. This is a different shade of red. Oh no. Okay, maybe I'll throw this one here behind this hair like that. There we go. And then I'll do the same over here. But then I have to make this one above this hair. Like that. There we go. I feel like Smoker only had an important role in, like, Punk Hazard. That was it. Nothing else. And he was barely ever seen ever again, aside from, like, a few cameos here and there. Yeah, look cool and does pretty much nothing. Like, he wants to do something, but barely does he get to do anything. Aside from, like, the one time in, like, Punk Hazard, but that was it. That was it! That was it for him. Okay, forgot the sleeve now. Oop. No, he doesn't have a sword per se. He has like that I don't know what it's called. It's like a blunt weapon, isn't it? It's not a sword. No. Like the tip of it has like sea prism stone on it. Dude needs to learn Haki? No, he does know Haki, but he doesn't utilize it that well. That's the thing. Like, Smoker could be strong, but, like, everyone else kind of overpowers him, unfortunately. So, that was a thing. And then, I mean, aside from Smoker, Tashiki is... I mean, she's gotten a bit stronger. Had bit, but like... In terms of power level scaling and all that stuff, yeah, she's still on the weaker side. Heck, even Nami would beat her, I think. Okay, there we go. This is fine. Oh, never brought back Sniper King? That's so true. What happened to Sniper King? It's okay, Sniper King will forever be in our hearts. We just gotta think about him. And then, if you close your eyes, you might be able to see him. And he'll wave back at you. Sing the song, Soul. Okay, I think I can start coloring this now. And do I... Nah, I'm fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, I just realized something. I can't automatically, like... Oh, I can't, like, bucket this all the way through here. Uh-oh, not like this. Okay, and then... Maybe these two together? I need to make the color of the layer kind of the same here. Like the line art, at least. Like all the red lines here. If it's not, I'm gonna be in a difficult situation here. Okay, what's this line? This one is this. And then this one is this. Then what I want to do is like do a white outline on that, so I might need to label this one. Glasses, string. What do you call those glasses with like the string accessory attached to the sides of it? It's like, I think it does nothing, but... Or actually no, you can just like hold your glasses with those strings, right? It's kind of like the monocles, right? He will come back when Usopp needs him the most. So true, JK. Sniper Island is in our hearts. You think with the whole Usopp lore become true, we'll get actual Sniper Island with Sniper King? I mean, anything is possible in the world of One Piece. There's a million islands out there. There could be a Sniper Island for all we know. Or actually, maybe Sniper King will make a comeback because we're going to Elbaf in the recent chapters, right? So, like, what if the giants are like, oh look, it's Usopp. Usopp, yeah. He's also Sniper King. And then it gets revealed to Luffy and the friends that, like, Sniper King was Usopp in fact. I'm pretty sure Luffy still thinks Sniper King is, like, a separate individual from Usopp, but, like, yeah. Yeah, because, like, Elbaf's been hinted since, like, forever ago, and, like, they invited Usopp to go to Elbaf, like, the two giant twins, back at Enies Lobby, right? Well, after Enies Lobby event. So, who knows? Maybe Usopp will become even more famous with his stories and whatnot. It's like, Usopp got a, like, statue erected in Dressrosa in, the Little People Land, right? I forgot the names. Tontadas, I think? Yeah, Tontadas. And who knows, maybe he'll make a name for himself in Elbaf as well. Oh right, and speaking of Elbaf, isn't Sar, like the giant who's helped Robin when she was little, like in Elbaf? Right? I think he's there. And he's like waiting for the crew. How did he survive and how did he get to Elbaf in that state? Because I swear, man was just frozen to death by like Kuzan there. Okay, maybe after this I will start talking about ORV and the recent stuff that I've been reading, so I can give you guys a quick recap on what's going on, but then we can keep talking about One Piece until then. You know, one day if like I ever do singing covers, why don't I just sing like a Sniper Island song? Wouldn't that be funny? But also tribute to One Piece. Why not? April Fool's karaoke. People are gonna be like, what the heck is this slime singing? Only the One Piece bros will know. Only people who know Sniper King will know that he's in our hearts forever. Lock on! I'll just have to find like a really good mixer. What if I make a really good mix cover song of it? That would be so funny for like April Fools. But I don't know anything about mixing songs and like the rates and whatnot, so I'll have to ask around and see how that goes. Because I don't want it to be like a really shoddy cover, you know? I want it to like put effort into it. If it's like a cover of Sniper King. Need a Sniper King mask? Oh, I mean, if someone wants to get that for me. I don't want to draw it. It's a bit too complicated for me to draw. I don't want to go through the effort of drawing that, but would be nice. Would be funny. Maybe when I start doing like those One Piece review videos. And then I'll have that like on the side. Be like, who's Yuuko? I am Sniper King's disciple. New model fun? But it's... No, make it like a toggle. Not a new model. Hello, cool dog. How are you? Sorry if the conversation is a bit wacky here. Don't worry about it. If you know One Piece, then you'd understand. But don't worry, things are okay. Okay, shoes here. Shoot, did I not? Oh, wait, I selected the skin tone color, but I didn't even draw in the skin at all, or color in the skin. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine. Usopp cosplay one day. Okay, I think this is fine, or maybe I'll take this color. I like this more warmer color. Here, there we go. I'll take off the glasses real quick. Here we go. Usopp's your favorite? Oh, who's your favorite One Piece character, guys? Honestly, I used to really be like down bad for Law. I was like a fan of Law. I don't know. Law's character design and everything about him was super cool, and I was like, man, he was hot too. But then, of course, Luffy and friends will definitely be #1 in my heart. Bad boy type and then time skip Law? My gosh, his fit. Then how about saw the Law thing from a mile away? How did you know, X? Oh my gosh. But honestly, some of the male character designs for like One Piece is really nice. Like Katakuri is hot too. Like, you know, don't deny it. You love the Mochi Man. But honestly, the fight between Katakuri and Luffy was it went hard. It was good. For like you get emotionally attached to a character that you just like recently met within like a couple of chapters. Well, I mean, not couple of chapters. Whole Cake Island was like hundreds of chapters, like every other arc. But still, Katakuri immediately became like a fan favorite after that arc because he was so cool. Honestly, favorite characters can just be based on how cool they are at this point, honestly. Yeah. Arguably one of the best fights in the series. Celador Crocodile versus Luffy. I feel like Crocodile versus Luffy was one of the, probably in the early days, one of the biggest fights that we've had. Or that we had back in the day. That was like super epic. And then it kind of like scaled up and up and up. Especially like with, what? Yeah, if you compare the old fights that Luffy fought, like, from like the Warlord, first Warlord Crocodile, and then like a little self-proclaimed god in Skypiea, and then what battle do you have after that? We do not talk about Davy Jones' locker. Water 7, and then Ennie's lobby with Lucci, and then you have like, I guess, well, the fights in Impel Down were okay-ish, but then Marineford, jeez. Okay, there we go. Colored this in. That should be fine. And then the eye color here, it is 2 separate colors. One is yellow, one is not yellow. So just take this color, because it's clear. It's okay, cool dog. The point of this stream is just me rambling about One Piece and nothing else. One Piece or ORV. And anything else I want to talk about. But this is a non-spoiler free stream, so be aware. Hello Sora, how are you? ORV, yes! On the stream title, I mean not stream title, stream thumbnail. If you don't know what ORV is Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. It is a novel turned manhwa that is very popular. You should check it out. I would recommend. Okay, this one's done here, and then maybe I'll just shade in the hair just to get all the base colors out of the way. But also, maybe I forgot to color in these 2 flaps here, but this is fine. This is okay. Not okay. Okay. Color you here, and you over here. Soul, how could you? There we go. And then... Nope. Little spot here missing. Where were we with One Piece? I forgot. But it's okay. Well, we can backtrack there again later. You like this person's OC? We were talking about favorite characters? Ah, oh, right. I easily forgot that. My gosh. Have you read the other work by author Orvi? What was it? When the World Falls or something like that? I read the manhwa for it. But like up until a certain point, until I kind of got bored, because I was like, this is kind of a bit more... I hate to say this, but like, it's a bit more boring than ORV, in my opinion. It's like, it's essentially like a power fantasy at that point. But I don't know, I don't think I got too far. I forgot where I even got to, in my opinion, actually. Where did I get to? Yeah, the world after the fall. Kinda, I would compare it to, like, solo leveling. Sort of like power fantasy-esque. Currently has lots of muscle men naked. Come on, I get it, like... Okay, ORV still has, like, a decent amount of muscles in it. I can appreciate muscles there. Like, Yu Jong-hyuk's. And no, actually, I would say, like... Kim Dokcho doesn't really have... I don't know, I mean, he is lean for the most part, but... it's fine. I don't know. But if I have enough time or if I'm feeling it, I might, like, pop back in, see what the heck is going on in the latest chapters of The World After the Fall. Oh yeah, did you guys hear? Like, ORV is, like, getting a live adaptation. And I don't know how that is panning out to be. Like, I think they already released the cast for it? And I'm, like, kind of concerned, because you know how live actions turn out to be, right? I'm not familiar with the Korean live action industry when it comes to like live adaptations of like fantasy novels and whatnot. So I'm just like, I'm not too sure about that. But like I will give it a try just to see how it goes. If I do find it online or something like that, or if it comes out in theaters, who knows? But like fingers crossed they don't butcher it. Like how they did with like what? Death Note? Remember that? That was like a hot mess. Live action Minecraft was just wow. Oh no. Oh yeah, I heard that was like kind of a big flop where everyone dunked on it. Can't really get into overpowered character stuff if it's super serious. True, true, true. I like a bit of goofiness and whatnot in it. Actually, you know, maybe you'll like ORVX. Give it a try. Try the manhwa. Not me preaching ORV to everyone here. If it's like One Punch Man, you would dig it? Nah, it's like there's more comedy, but also there's like stakes and whatnot. Like the whole setting is super interesting. You know what? Just for you, X, if you stick around long enough, I will do a whole ORV summary for you. Which honestly I will plan to do because I need to recap this for all of you so I can catch up to whatever I want to talk about. But honestly, I did not read from chapter 1. I only read from like where I picked off from the manhwa. Okay, but reminder, I have read the novel, so I do know where the series is heading towards. So yeah. What is ORV? Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint! It's a novel turned manhwa. I always say novel turned manhwa because the web novel came first, guys. And then it blew up in popularity because of the manhwa. I mean, it was popular to begin with the novel itself, but like, even more so with the webtoon overseas when it was like published over on Webtoon. Summarize it for you and you'll give it a shot. Okay, after I finish drawing this, okay? Stick around, man. If only it were yaoi, but like, you know. It's what keeps the fandom going. The emotional bonds between characters. Okay, but it's not a yaoi though, but like, there are funny moments. Okay, take care, X. Now read Survival Story of the Sword King in a Fantasy World? No, I have not heard of that before. What is that? Interesting name though, but also a lot of manhwas have those sort of names, so I'm just like, which one? Yuuko has a constellation friend? Yeah, constellation arc. Like, what would you guys be? Incarnations? The MC is super buff? There are a lot of stories where the MC is super buffed at the beginning of the story, too. There was one manhwa where it was like this old man who has to raise his the granddaughter or something? But he's like super powerful, but then his granddaughter is like, "Don't worry, Grandpa, I'll be super strong and protect you, like how you protected me." And she's like a literal child prodigy. and she does stuff. I don't know. I didn't read too much of it, but I think that was essentially the gist of the synopsis. ORP is similar to a certain canto in Limbus? Oh, is it? Huh, interesting. Well, have I gotten to that canto? But clearly I have not, since you're like a certain canto. Hardcore Leveling Warrior? Oh, Hardcore Leveling Warrior. I know that one's popular, but I've never read it before. I know it collaborated... Actually, no, it had like a game with like Tower of God, like Hiro Kantare, with a bunch of other webtoons, like God of High School. But the art style never really hit with me, and like the main character with like that golden armor redhead guy, like never clicked with me, so I was like, ha ha ha, not gonna read it. Okay, so it's content that I haven't gotten to yet. Gotcha, cool dog. No, don't spoil it for me though. It's alright, but thanks. Maybe when I get there, I'll be like, oh, ORV reference. Because I feel like ORV, because it's originally like a Korean novel. And it's pretty popular in Korean, I guess the anime community, so to say, novel community. It's like, I would say it's like up there with one of the big threes and all that stuff. But reading Tower of God, I am a Tower of God fan, if you didn't know. If you don't follow my Twitter account and whatnot. Read Tower of God. I mean, yeah, I feel like it was a bit dead after Sue went on his break for like a year or a couple months and all that, and then he came back, and then with the releases of the latest chapters and whatnot, I'm not caught up yet. Because I'm like, I kind of want to just wait for all the chapters to pile up and then binge read it. Too many chapters? That's like with a lot of series. At this point, like, Hardcore Leveling Warrior should have... Oh wait, no. It was JK who was talking about Hardcore Leveling Warrior. But any series with the long runtime, you're bound to get started somewhere to get into it. Heyo, welcome back. Anyway, but it is kind of tough to get into, like, long-running series, huh? Like One Piece. But, like, once you get invested, there's no turning back. Trust in the slime, you won't regret it. One Piece is great. Tower of God is great. If you like One Piece, you might like Tower of God. Took a break where the cat people were fighting? Cat people. Cat people? Wait, are you sure they were cat people? I think you meant, the arc where... literally after the time skip, right? Where they fight, Yama and his people. But then things happened. Or maybe you got to the point where they met Yasuracha and he was like a bit of an asshole. Oh wait, shoot, I said something. Oh no, wait, I wasn't supposed to say that! YouTube, don't bonk me! Anyway, Yasuracha is my little meow meow. I love that man so much. I don't know! If you don't follow me on Twitter, that man is my Twitter profile. On my main art account. But yeah, the Cat Tower arc, where they had to go through, like... They had to, like, take turns, taking steps forward, and then fighting enemies and all that stuff. You're the only person that extensively promotes Tower of God. Really? I mean... There isn't really anyone else, I guess, promoting it online, or streaming-wise, I guess. And the Tower of God community, on Twitter at least, the art community is kind of a small one. So like I guess we're kind of like close-knit connected. But then people outside of that are a bit unhinged, I will say. It's like they have really, really like weird opinions. Just to put it lightly. And I do not interact with that bunch. Not at all. Oh, okay, so that's where you pause. The cat tower. Alright. Understandable. I think that was like right when Sue got back from his hiatus. Because he's had and still has a lot of like health issues. Mainly because of his hand, I think, if I recall. Yeah. But please give Tarot God a try. I mean, the art isn't so pretty during, like, maybe the first season of the webtoon, I will say. So, just a heads up for anyone that wants to start. It picks up after season 2, and then season 3 gets way better, in my opinion. Oh yeah, there's also the anime, but I will say, not gonna lie, even though I'm like a fan of Tower of God, like I'm happy that there's a second season for the anime now, but I can't help but be disappointed about like the production quality. It's like, what happened? Trusted you guys. But maybe it's because they like had a new studio like animate it too. So maybe there was that. And like, okay, sure, fine. So season 2 is basically adapting the Return of the King arc and the workshop battle arc, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a workshop battle because like we're going into like the workshop battle arc, honestly, so there's that. But maybe they're saving the budget and animations and all the fights for the bigger scenes, the bigger fights, like at the very end there. So fingers crossed that it'll be good. Okay, how do I shade this? Mayhaps I shade it like this. There we go. Or actually, no. I kind of want to keep this even. There we go. This works. This is fine. Or maybe not. You know what? Let's just erase that. It's fine. You know, for a second, I thought my chat absolutely died on me and you guys just went quiet, but I realized that my YouTube chat on my phone completely stopped updating. So I'm like, sorry if I missed some comments. Yeah, there's a lot of negative stuff about the new season of the Tower of God anime. Mainly because of the animation. But nonetheless, like, still enjoying the new season, regardless of it. Like, it can't be helped. All I got from Tower of God is just Goku, but everyone is Goku. No, that's like not even remotely close. Wait, what do you mean everyone is Goku? I don't think that's it. Hunter x Hunter, should I go back? I mean, if you want to read Hunter x Hunter or watch it, by all means, but then the manga, like, after the Chimera Ant arc, the Dark Continent arc, is just like a huge info dump. Have you read Bleach or watched it? I have watched it. I didn't read the manga per se, so yeah. But I only watched until the Huko arc and then a bit of the Fullbringer arc, but then the Fullbringer arc didn't really interest me all that much, so I completely dropped it then. And then the 1000 Year Blood arc, I only watched a bit of it. And then I gave up on it because I was like, man, this is way too complicated. So I just read like a summary wiki. Actually, no, I read the manga for the 1000-Year Blood arc. And that was it. But then it felt like a chore reading it. Because I was like, what is happening? I don't understand. Ichigo is like a million races. All at once. Because of his bloodline. Okay, here we go, and then I'll highlight this one here. Not my phone doing the weird thing. Why can't I see chat? Not like this. Like, I see it updating on my second monitor, but I don't see it, like, on, my phone. Okay, this is fine. Hunter x Hunter is a novel disguised as a manga. When you get to the Dark Continent arc, yes, that is very true. Bleach strip is amazing. Honestly, the art style for Bleach goes hard, but I honestly think, in my opinion, something... I don't know what Kubo was going for the story. You have to move on to... That was 5 years ago, we aren't real. No! Who am I talking to then if you guys aren't real? Do I forget about you guys altogether? Maybe it's time. That doesn't exist. And in the end, we're all just stories. Just fables, myths, legends. If you get that reference, I'll be proud of you. Okay, just this one left. You're having that movie twist moment where you were talking to yourself the whole time? Oh no, have I? Maybe I've gone crazy on stream then. Maybe this whole YouTube livestream thing is a whole dream. Probably is a dream at this point. VTubing was never real. I'll wake back to 2010 and be like, oh shoot. I'm young again. I never aged at all. Okay, there we go. I think I'll be done with this shirt like that, and then maybe like this. Not too sure how to shape this, but this is fine. No, I think I'll do a bit of this. Barely any difference. What's this? Nope, I don't like that. Okay, actually, this is kind of getting annoying now. It's not updating! That's my takeaway. I guess I'm young again. I was a raccoon the whole time? Mayhaps. Service delivery Rodion? It's the Amazon of Russia? Wait, what do you mean? I think I did see something about a new Rodion ID, but like I did not even look at it at all. Did not interest me. So sorry about that. Who knows? Maybe I'll play Limbus like tomorrow. Kind of itching to play. But at the same time, I'm like, I kind of want to do something tomorrow instead. In the afternoon, I guess? I don't know, we'll see. Because I am, remember, streaming over on Mochi's channel in the evening at 7 PM for Jeopardy. So in the afternoon, I do kind of want to stream on my own time. So it'll be kind of like double streaming. Not Yi-sung or Hong Lu, so it doesn't get my attention immediately. New trailer for her ID? Yeah, I have not seen it at all. Like, only recently that I followed the Limbus Company, like, official Twitter page, but then, like, even when I did that, like, no post from Limbus Company ever shows up on my feed. The algorithm knows that I am not too interested in Limbus Company. I mean, I have been getting, like, some random Roshu art on my feed for whatever reason, and I just like it, and that's it. But nothing from the official account. Delivery service person? Is her ID strong? I'm probably unlikely that I would pull for her though. But good luck if you are. Okay, and then little blushies for this character. I see the end, guys. But also, hold up a second. Why can't I go over here? Oh, okay, there we go. I had to change my brush size, but for some reason it wasn't letting me do that. But in the end, it was just my microphone blocking my way. I should really get like a arm stand or something like that. Because my microphone is kind of literally on my table. And so like, kind of like, you know how some streamers have it set up like up in the air sort of thing. Hello Yoriku, yes, I'm trying to finish up a commission and then I will do a whole another Yuuko Lecture 101 of ORV summary. A slime stand? That would be funny. Okay, and then I think all that's left is this little fluff thing, which I will color, like so. But yeah, we just talked about One Piece, a bit of ORV, and random topics. And Limbus mentioned earlier. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Maybe something like this? Like that? Because it's like fluffy, right? I mean, I guess this works out. Sure, I'll take it. Gotcha Akuda? What's that? I have no idea what that is. If a series is popular enough and also part of Shonen Jump or any of the sort, likelihood they may or may not get an anime adaptation is what I feel. Okay, I think this should be fine. Maybe I'll just do like little dots here. There we go. Or maybe I don't like that. There we go. No? Listen, I have been reading less manga and stuff than past Yuko back in the day. I've limited my selection of things I read, okay? Only to things that I am actually interested in. If I'm interested in it, mayhaps. Who knows? Adding it to the never-ending list of maybe I'll check it out list, but in the end never actually checking it out. I'm pretty sure all of you have the same list, similar to mine. There's Ikemen in it? Is there? Huh. Piqued my interest. Maybe. We'll see. If I do remember by the end of the stream, but... right now, the focus is this commission. I gotta get it done. By tonight. Latest. I know the chances of you checking out ORV is very slim, but there is a small chance. Okay, here we go. This fella is almost done. Just the hair and then the highlights. And then the ears, and then I'll be okay. Also, quick question. No, more so question for me. Why is this song so long? Oh shoot, it's because I've been looping it. I just realized I've been looping this song the entire time. Oh, okay. Hold up. I was supposed to swap the song, or like let my playlist go down the list of my copyright-free playlist here. But this is fine. Okay, unloop this, and then it'll start playing the next song. There we go. The simulation by the raccoons? It always traces back to the raccoons, huh? More proof of the fake Yuuko theory? I am here but nowhere. Typical of a dimensional slime that can be here and nowhere. So I could be in this timeline, but also not be in this timeline at the same time. Oh. The slime multiverse. Or parallel universe? I don't know. How are we gonna go about this? Scrodinger slime. Is Kagurabachi good? Like, I know it blew up and like that saved it from being axed, and the author was like so confused why Kagurabachi was so liked by the overseas bros, but then it was just like the overseas bros just memeing the heck out of the series. In turn, the series just continuing on from there and getting an anime adaptation. What's the average day for a slime who is omnipresent? Do you just see like every breakfast? Yes. Sometimes the slime consumes a good meal, and sometimes the slime starves. Well, she doesn't starve, but like she does eat a few snackies for breakfast, but she'll eat something, and then all that food goes somewhere. Yuko is the only version of herself that doesn't eat. I do eat! I do eat. What are you talking about? I think with JJK ending, Kagurabachi is getting more traction. Oh right, JJK is ending. I forgot about that. I have not read JJK at all, or seen the anime. All I know are like the memes, and that's about it. But it's kind of crazy that like a big series is kind of ending. How many chapters is it ending with? Oh yeah, and also My Hero ended as well. At the very end, right? Oh, actually not at the very end. Like, right before they announced JJK ending. Sort of thing. Like, within the sort of same time span. Not enjoying JJK anymore? Oh, well, fair enough, fair enough. If you don't like a series anymore, drop it. Join the Kagurabachi contest to make a character to get wait, that's a thing? Big series are ending makes me feel older. I feel like the old big three lasted forever. Right? The old big three were like One Piece. I mean, One Piece is still ongoing. Stay strong, Oda. My king. You dropped your crown. Naruto ended. I don't want to consider Boruto as like continuation of the big three because that was Naruto's era. And then there's Bleach, which ended as well. Nobody counts Boruto? Good. To quote a tweet that describes Kagurabachi. Okay, X, go on. Yeah, speaking of the My Hero ending, like the last chapter, I did not follow the manga at all. I jumped straight to like the last few chapters to see what the heck went on or what was going on. And like I'm sort of disappointed by the ending, kind of, because like yeah, the big battle is over, but also like Deku, what were you doing in those years? Because I didn't realize until I read a comment which made a lot of sense, and I was like, you're right. So essentially what it was like, you know how Deku, sorry, spoilers, but this is a non-spoiler free stream. Deku, essentially after the big final battle, he got an office job, or like admin, teacher job at the like hero school. And he doesn't have his powers anymore, right? The one for all, I think? Yeah, one for all. But then at the very end, all of a sudden, who was it? I forgot who it was, but someone visited him. And I was like, here, Deku, here's something that everyone saved up for you, a power suit thingy, so you can get back into the hero business or something. Because like, at that point, Deku didn't have his powers, and then he was given back his powers again, but then like, the whole point of the story wasn't like, you can still be a hero regardless of like, whether you have powers or not? So, I was like, what? Why? Deku could have been a hero, but like during those 8-7 years, he was just a teacher. It's okay, I mean, he is teaching like the new young heroes, the next generation, but still like, Deku, your dream to be a hero like All Might, what happened? Or maybe he's had enough of that job, who knows? I could be completely wrong. Okay, let's see your Kagurabachi quote retweet quote thing you found on Twitter. X. See. Oh no. That Deku didn't end up with his true love? Wait. What do you mean true love? You mean Ochako? I mean, honestly, at the end, I kind of shipped Ochako with Himiko. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, Himiko died! MHA definitely ruffled a lot of feathers with that ending. Ah, okay, so it just wasn't me then. Oh, Bakugo! Deku's one true love. Bakugo. Right, gotcha. Unfortunate as it is, he did not, in fact, end up with, like, Bakugo. Okay, here we go. And then more highlights here. Almost done, guys, and then I can get to the ORV summary. I could introduce ORV to you guys if you haven't read it. What's an anime slash manga that had a good ending? Oh man, that's hard to think of. Not too sure. I need to think about it. It's hard to think of a series that had a good ending to begin with. Something that I was satisfied with. I'm not too sure. There's nothing that like pops up into my head per se at the moment. Hello Al, yes, commission is coming along quite nicely. I'm almost done, so quite happy about it. Pretty sure that ending was universally disliked as a whole. It varied from I'm lukewarm on this ending to I hate this. Ah. Makes sense. Dungeon Meshi? Dungeon Meshi ending? I guess it was okay, but did I like it? I think I'm kind of neutral on the Dungeon Meshi ending. Mob Psycho? Oh! Okay, so you're right. Mob Psycho ending was pretty nice. I did like that one. It was kind of wholesome. Like Mob laughing with everyone and then going into his like second year, or was it third year? I forgot. Yeah, I felt like there could have been more, right? There could have been more to Dungeon Meshi. The ending. Full Metal Alchemist? Ooh, I don't remember what happened in Full Metal Alchemist. And when we're talking about Full Metal Alchemist, we talk about Brotherhood, right? Because the original Full Metal Alchemist anime sort of went a different route, which was weird, but that's okay. We don't talk about the OG. You know, when I was younger, like, the OG Full Metal Alchemist was the first introduction to Full Metal Alchemist to me. So I didn't even realize that it was, like, an anime original. Until, like, later on when I got older, I was like, oh shoot. That ending was not what was in the original manga ending at all. Like, what happened? What was the difference between the OG and the, Brotherhood? The original? They went to Germany or something? Was that what happened? There were a lot of changes, like the homunculus mom thing, like Lust. Lust was completely different, right? Because, like, for some reason, they reincarnated, like, the brother's, like, mom as one of the sins. Okay, it wasn't Lust. Lust was someone else. They reincarnated the mom into some other, like, sin affinity thing. And I don't know what happened. Was weird and why. The OG anime went so off track. Like, from when did they steer off track from the, like, Full Metal Alchemist, like, original? Okay, sorry, I gotta draw this out. I gotta draw the timeline. I'm so curious. Like, where did they veer off? Because I think they both started... No, Brotherhood started off different, but, like, I vividly remember the parrot scene. So, like... The TL for FMA OG versus FMAB. We're totally doing this, guys. Okay, so like starting from here, I think might be a bit different. I don't remember Brotherhood all that well, guys. Like, I remember the original starting off with, like, a parrot in, like, this really desert town. Parrot and plus pink-haired girl. Right? Who remembers that? Pink-haired girl. And then, like, they meet the brothers because they heard that there's some sort of, like, philosopher's stone around in town. Okay, let's draw like Edward here, like Stickman short, and then let's draw the younger brother, like over here. There we go. And he has like thingy here. Yeah, the religious arc. Yeah, that. So that happened. And then what happened in FMAB? I don't remember, guys. Help us slime out here. Like, I remember, like, what did it start off with? Like, Edward kind of just, like, running or something? I don't know. He was, like, in an alleyway, chasing after someone, and, like, just parkouring off of walls, and doing some weird stuff. Or maybe that was in a later episode. I don't know. But he was doing something. And, like, I don't remember what happened, but there was a lot of transmutation going around. Oh, hello, Kiriko. You're perfect. Welcome. Okay, fill me in. You're more familiar with FMAB than me, because I remember FMA OG than FMAB. In Brotherhood, they start with an original fight with the freezing guy. An original fight, so they also veered off into like an anime original sort of route, but they still went back onto like the main plot line, right? They went back. So this is like anime OG. So like who's the freeze guy? Fight with freeze guy. Oh, they skipped the whole Golden Town story? Oh, wait, the Golden Town was this one, right? So they skipped it? In FMAB? Yeah, okay. But then, like, this one follows the manga, though. Follows manga. But then this one here, this timeline, I don't know where it went. It just went like this, and then it probably followed the manga to some extent, and then it veered off into like who knows what, like somewhere here. And then landed over here in the OG spot here, like that, I think. Was it an original filler introducing all the characters again, like Mustang and Armstrong? Oh yeah, I think it was something like that. Everyone was like in the scene, I think. In the first episode, right? Yeah, started with already being an alchemist. Trying to hunt down. Yeah. Something like that. Hello, Renegade, how are you? Oh, sorry, you jumped into stream when I was in the middle of explaining this. But yeah, don't worry about it. So, actual things happen, and like the scenes were a lot better. I like the animation for like FMAB, but obviously it was like better. But yeah, here like there were a lot of weird changes. Like the sins being changed, I guess. Sins. Like Edward's mom. Oh, I can't spell Edward. Edward's mom being like included for some reason. Because I'm pretty sure she was like dead in this timeline. Like she wasn't brought back, right? I haven't read the manga, so I wouldn't know the changes. Well, how the stream just turns into Yuuko makes a diagram halfway through recently. It's like I gotta draw it out for you guys and also for myself to remember. But I don't remember anything, so it just ends up into this convoluted mess. But yeah, something like this happens. No, Mom. Yeah. I think that works out. And then you have Tucker scene. Actually, no, Tucker scene was in both. Both, like, the OG and original, right? Or did they not have it? I don't remember. Probably somewhere around here. Matcha and Fire Guy fought it out to the end or something? Oh, okay. Barely remember FMA OG though. I barely remember it, but I only remember the beginning arc, which was this one. The parrot and the pink-haired girl. Tucker in FMAB was episode 1 versus OG was like a whole arc. Oh yeah! In the OG, it was like an entire arc span. Like, kind of like this long. So it was, the Tucker thing was like in episode 1? Actually? Like over here? With the running scene? Wow, okay, that was so early on then. Oh, you just finished FMAV a couple months ago? Nice. I should really rewatch Full Metal Alchemist just to remember everything again. Haven't watched FMAV, so I'm just gonna sit here at the back looking at the window like an anime MC. It's okay, I barely remember what happens in this series. FMAB watch along? Who knows, maybe, but like I've been saying it forever that we'd be doing watch alongs, but never have I gotten to it. Hot take, but prefer FMAB in English dub. Honestly, FMAB, Fullmetal Alchemist, like the dub was good. It was. It was one of the series where the dub was actually good and would put it like on instead of the sub. Do you watch the OG version's movies? No, I did not. Actually, there was one scene that I remember, but I think it was from one of the movies. It was like the dad who looks scruffy looking with glasses, and something about like a dragon that he was kind of like trying to make or something. What was he doing? Like, this is the dad and something about the dragon that he wanted to do something to. Some dragon. Was that from the movie? I don't know where this was from. Oh, don't worry. This is a non-spoiler free stream, so you can go ham with spoilers all you want. Do I have a favorite anime this year? Not really. I'm just pretty neutral about everything. Oh, that was the movie! Okay. So maybe I did watch the movie, but I don't remember what happened. I just remember the dragon part. But I don't know what the heck he wanted to do with the dragon, but that was the thing. Yeah. Anyway, if I were to show this to someone who watched FMA, I mean, I guess Kiriko, would you make any sense of this? Wasn't Freerun this year? Oh shoot, yeah, Freerun was this year. Would I say Freerun is my favorite? Freerun is nice. I do like it. Maybe I'll put that as my favorite then. Just casually. Full Metal Isekai, wow. As someone who is too deep into FMAB, yes? Okay, good. I got the approval from an FMAB fan. Maybe not for a casual. Give this to a casual person who watches FMA and let them try to make some sense into this. Like, what is going on? Oh wait, I should just label this as like movie. Movie. There we go. Yeah. Okay, this is the summary for FMA OG and FMAB timeline diagram. So yeah. Alright, back to the commission, guys. Gotta finish this up before I end stream. Or actually, I kind of want to get to the ORV summary thing, so maybe I'll do touch-ups like tomorrow morning because I do plan on waking up early to finish this up. Because talking on stream and getting distracted is not a good idea, so I'm just close this up real quick. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, guys. We're done with FMA, unless we can like talk about it later, but okay, X, this is the time for me to explain ORV to you. So this is gonna be my introductory and me trying to convince people to maybe give ORV a try. Or maybe if you don't want to read it, or yeah, read the manhwa or the novel, this will be your TLDR. Slime edition. Inaccurate. Here we go! ORV! ORV. Oh, how do I spell omniscient? Omniscient. Readers. Readers. Oh, I don't have room. Readers. Viewpoint. And then I'll just make this a bit smaller, actually. Hold up. I cannot. Resize this. Inaccurate summary. There we go. Woo! Oh, oh, not like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, first off, so what is ORV? ORV is a novel that was adapted into a manhwa that is being published on Webtoon. I cannot write fast on this tablet, but this is fine. So it has both a manhwa and novel version that you can read online, if you can find the novel somewhere. And so basically what ORV is, it's about this guy named Kim Dokja. Kim Dokja, okay? How do I draw Kim Dokja here? I don't remember how he looks like. But he looks like the generic, like, Korean, like, transmigration, like, MC with, like, the black hair. Like, ordinary looking fella who looks a bit handsome, but, like, I'll get into his, like, nickname later because his nickname is kind of funny. Okay, I swear this doesn't look like Dokja, but this is fine. So this is Kim Dokja. He is a regular old salaryman working at like a black company essentially, I think, if I recall. Yeah. So, and his hobby? Reading novels on the train, or this one novel that no one reads. But it has like over 10,000 chapters or something. So this is Kim Dokja. Dokja. And the novel that he's reading is called 3 Ways to Survive or something? I mean, it's something three ways to survive the apocalypse or something like that. I forgot. Survive the something. Anyway, it's a super long novel that has like over like 10k chapters or something like that. Maybe not 10k, but like it's a lot. So much so to the point that eventually over time, literally Dokja is the only reader for this novel series. And this novel series is basically, I guess, a transmigration like, no, not transmigration, sorry. Transgression novel about this protagonist named Yoo Jong Yuk, who is in the story considered very handsome, very strong, the most OP character, like in any sort of power fantasy that you can imagine in a novel, right? Yeah, TWSA. The TWSA is the short acronym for this. TWSA. Yeah, apocalypse is the word here. Apo. Yeah, so Kim Dokja is riding on the train, right? He's riding on the train here. So chapter 1, or episode 1 if you want to call that. Buddy is riding on the train with like people in the cart. He's like doing his own thing, reading his phone. And then all of a sudden his like coworker comes by and be like, "Hey Dokja, what's up? Like, this is the first time I've gone on the train with you. But also the fact that I don't want to like go carpooling with the boss because the boss is a weirdo. And Dokcha's like, oh wow, the person who's liked a lot at the company, who has a full-time position now. Meanwhile, I'm still on contract or something like that. Okay, take care, Kiriko. But anyway, basically Dokcha is like, I'm a normie and you're like a popular person. Like, what are you doing talking to me? But okay, I'll make some small talk with you. Anyway, so all that happens, nice and chatting, and then literally, Dokcha is like reading the last chapter on the train of the novel that he's been reading for like decades. Again, like he's the only reader for this, so there's only one view on every single chapter, so he essentially knows what happens in the story. And then, all of a sudden, the train stops, like everything is stopping crazy, like people are screaming, and then all of a sudden, something appears that is not of this world, a dokebi, a little furball thing, who's like in a toque or something. So it kind of looks like, I know, looks like a happy fella. He's kind of like angry. Who's like, congratulations everyone, you are now entered into this scenario, or this like death game sort of equivalent thing. Because your time is up. Humanity has to kind of go through an entire death game sort of situation, while you're also being broadcasted to like these constellations. So essentially, everyone's like on stream doing weird things and entertaining the higher gods up there watching the stream. So, stream time! So says the dokebi. But everyone's like, what the heck is stream? What is going on? Why is everyone dying? Yeah, evil Furby. Wait, I forgot the horns. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, like that. Basically a worldwide Squid Game chat. Exactly. And then Dokcha's like, hold up a second. Isn't this exactly how the first chapter of TWSA, the novel that I've been reading for decades, start out with? This guy popping out in the train cart and telling everyone that they're gonna die if they don't, like, follow along with the rules? So yeah, so first up, basically Dokcha, who knows how to, like, get through all the event scenarios and, like, the problems that come towards the protagonist's ways, he knows how to do that. But like, in this story, Dokcha is not the protagonist. He's like a reader. Because in this scenario, this world, he now lives in the same setting as the protagonist now. So this guy exists. And this guy is in the other train cart beside Dokcha. Like, train cart number 2. And things are happening over here, and he does not want to encounter the protagonist because the protagonist, at this point of the story, is like on the 40-something, 41st, I think. Oh no, I don't think it's the 41st. 40-something, like, regression. So like, this guy is not okay in the head. He's like kind of sad and angry. Yeah, he's basically a geek. Anyway, so Dokcha's like, okay, I know how to get through this, I know how to stay alive, but also the fact that all this is happening while he's with his coworker, and his coworker is just like, what the heck is happening, Dokcha? And he's like, trust me, listen to me, and you'll survive. So the first round that they do, the mission that this dokebi gives, like the little furball, evil furball, let's call it evil furball, because I'm pretty sure no one's gonna remember dokebi at all, so let's call it like evil furball. Oh yeah, and did I mention like there's multiple evil furballs, and this evil furball is in charge of like live streaming everything that's happening in Korea, or like this location of Korea, I think. So he has his own live stream channel that he's broadcasting to like the constellations. So let me just draw a diagram for like constellations. So constellations, if I were to like compare what constellations are, oop, can't spell, constellations. Constellations are essentially like people watching the stream. So the watchers of the stream. And they can like sponsor, they can like donate super chats, donate coins to like incarnations. And all the humans that were involved, like Docha included, are considered incarnations at this point of the story. Yeah, so it's like worldwide Twitch. Sponsor with like coins, money, or like powers that they can give to like the people they sponsor, but they can only sponsor like one person essentially. And Kim Dokja is like, it's a bad idea if I like have a constellation sponsor me, because that means I would be like tied to said constellation and would have to do whatever they want. So I'll just be like, nuh-uh, I am going to like go sponsorless and do my own thing. But then also by doing that, he can also like make a deal with this guy, because this guy is like a newbie streamer essentially. Like he's new on the job, he doesn't have like a big follower base. And then Dokja's like, hey yo, I'll help you and your channel grow by not taking a constellation offer sort of thing. I'll do my own thing and wow the audience and get you more viewers, as long as you listen to me. I'll make you successful. Because telling us because she's going to do this too. Who knows, maybe this will happen to you one day. But yeah, so essentially because of this whole event, this guy appears, the whole world is basically not having a good time. You know, 3 ways to survive an apocalypse. An apocalypse is basically happening. Monsters are spawning everywhere and destroying structures and whatnot. By the way, I skipped a lot, but that's it. Okay, I'm not gonna get into the nitty-gritty details of like what happens on the train and who he meets, but like, it's fine. I'm getting through the basics here. Bro, imagine turning down a Raid Shadow Legends sponsors, but then you'll be like forever promoting Raid Shadow Legends. Would you do that? If I were to go through every single chapter and event, this would take hours to get through. Just saying. This is like the most meta. No, it gets better, X. It gets better. Like, I could explain the whole system to you and it's super interesting. Hold up. How do I... Okay, you know what? I will minimize this because I need more canvas space. Blah. People walking into stream like, what the heck is Yuuko cooking up right now? ORV. Summary. This is fine. It gets more meta, yeah! So funny. Okay, so like, they do the round, essentially, basically the guy's like, oh, kill a living organism to pass this round. But then everyone in the train cart are humans. So everyone's like, oh no, do I kill, like, each other, another human being? Or something like that? Or was it like, at least kill a minimum amount of humans and then everyone survives? So then they start attacking this like old lady. And then everyone's like, stop it! And then they tried to stop it, but then, you know, unfortunately, lady passes. But then Dokja's like, I know the solution to this round. So he steals this poor boy's, like, box of insect crickets or something like that? Oops, I'm drawing people in here. Crickets. And they have eggs. And inside the eggs, there's at least like 100 like eggs inside. And this counts as a living organism, so Dokja's like, hey, everyone, crush these eggs because it counts as an organism. And then like a lot of people survive. Oh yeah, and then he also meets with this like white-haired Chunibo character, which I do not remember how to draw him, but like... Let's call him like, I don't know. The guy with his left arm wrapped in bandages. Like the guy in Psyche K. So Dokja basically kills the insect and gets like a bunch of coins from it, because if you kill something you get money. It's kind of like a game sort of thing. So he survives, and then he also meets the other characters in the novel, because for some reason everyone is in his cart. So like there's the main buff dude who's like from the military. Nice guy, he's super happy. and then the little kid that he stole bugs from, but then the little kid kind of like starts liking Dokja at some point in time because he thinks he's cool. And then there's also... Actually, no. His coworker isn't even like a character in TWSA at all. So like, Dokja's like, why is she here? What do I do with her? But she's my coworker, so I'm gonna try to keep her alive. And she's also pretty. So then, with these characters, Dokja and friends make a run for it. They go out of the train cart because the protagonist, remember, Yoo Jung-hyuk, is in the second train cart, right beside him. And he's trying to like break in through to his train cart. And Dokja's like, if we meet this guy, we're dead. We're toast. So they break out. Oh, they also have this annoying guy from a different company or something. Or was it his boss? Or was it his other coworker with glasses? Anyway, he is super annoying, but he gets some relevancy in the story later. Like, you know those characters or side characters that disappear for a while and then they come back? He's essentially that. This guy. Everyone hates him. But then unfortunately, even though they make their escape, they kind of run into the protagonist. Oh, not before like Dokja kind of kills the Chunibyo guy because he kind of went crazy. And Dokja's like, I don't want this guy in my team, but he was in the main protagonist's team in the original round. Like the previous round or something like that. His teammate. But this guy's a bit crazy and I don't want him around, so Dokja just like completely murks him and wins. So, and then yeah, so everyone makes it out, but then they run into the protagonist. And and Dokja's like, oh shoot, what do? I gotta like say something to stay alive and also not try to catch the protagonist's attention. But also the fact that like the protagonist is just not too friendly at all because he's been some rough times. So basically catches Dokja and hangs him over the bridge. And they kind of talk it out. And they kind of make a bet. Okay, this is Kim Dokja and this is Yoo Jung-hyuk. Here. And then after talking a bit, I forgot what he says, but like essentially something, I don't know. I'll be your companion. I'll be your friend. I'll be your comrade. But then this guy is like, I don't trust anyone. But then also kind of takes his words into consideration, but like he's kind of tsundere about it. Yeah, he's tsundere about it. And then he drops Dokja into the mouth of like this like giant fish dragon thing. And then he gets eaten. And he's in the stomach. But don't worry, Dokja is alive because he knows what happens in the story and he knows every single item. So he has his ways to survive, like, and get around, like, situations. So, like, he knows this guy inside out. Yeah, because Yoo Jung-hyuk is the protagonist of the novel TWSA that he's been reading for decades. So, like, 10 plus years. So he knows this character like a friend. And he essentially knows what happens because, like, literally when this guy appears, it's like the start of chapter 1 of this novel. So yeah. Yeah, so he's literally witnessing, like, the novel that he's been following for years, like, happening right before his eyes. Anyway, Dokja gets dropped into the mouth of, like, this monster thingy in the serpent's belly. Okay, now I have to, like, somewhat make more room in my canvas here. Hold up a second. There we go. Separate this. This is looking like a hot mess. Okay, here we go. We do that. Okay. Just to skim over whatever Dokja does because it's taking a bit too long. Dokja is inside like the fishy stomach But then, like, while he's still alive, like, Furball guy comes back and was like, hey, you're kind of doing something weird. What are you gonna do? And then that's when Dokja makes the deal. Like, remember when I told you that, like, he was gonna make this guy's channel big? So, like, he kind of did that, and also bringing up topics that a normal person should not know. And then this guy's like, what? How do you know? And Kim Dokja's like, trust me. Don't worry about it. Give me the admin rights to the streamer channel stuff that you have, and we'll be even. We'll be good. I'll make your channel bigger than ever. And he does! By doing the impossible that everyone thought, like everyone watching, like the constellations. Like surviving the stomach of this fishy thing. Because he essentially kills it by like stabbing its stomach with like water draining needles or something like that that he bought, or did he have at the beginning? I forgot. Anyway, he gets out. He's finally on land. But then he runs into like another problem, like the subway arc. Yes, the subway arc. Kim Dokja becomes a mod, but not before the evil Furby? No! Not at all! Oh yeah, and Kim Dokja is very popular because he is doing weird things that the constellations don't know. They're like, we like Dokja. And we will keep watching the stream for him. Said the constellation. Okay. There we go. For short. Okay, honestly, the subway arc is a bit long. I'm too lazy to like explain it, but essentially, at this point, Dokja kind of reunites with everyone essentially at the station. And also they pick up like a new friend, a new companion, who essentially is like super strong, swordmaster sort of girl. And she's kind of hot too. Anyway. And eventually she'll be like a super important character later. And she gets like a super like powerful buff from another constellation because what was her name again? I just know that she's Uriel. Yes, there is a Uriel. Archangel Uriel sponsored this girl here and gave her the powers to fight evil. And she's super OP against evil people. Yeah, Judgment Angel girl. Anyway, recent chapters revealed her actual appearance and she's super cute in the manhwa. Ignoring that fact, so we recruit her and then everyone's still in the subway and they're trying to like get out, but then evil furball guy has other plans for them that they have to get through. Basically like surviving the night. But yeah, it's essentially like Squid Game that they're going through. That they have to go through like certain scenarios, survive monster attacks, fight other people. Subway one was like, stay in the green tiles for like whatever duration and you'll be safe. Because outside of that, like you're dead meat. You'll have to like defend yourself. Renegade is just making up fanfiction right now, but honestly... Fun fact, the constellation Uriel kinda low-key ships like Kim Dokja and Yoo Jung-hyuk because of all the subtle moments that they have together. And Dokja is like, what the heck is happening? What is going on? What is Uriel on? And then there's this funny scene in like later chapters, but I guess I'll get to it later. Anyway, what else is there? Right. Now after the subway arc, because they have to fight this turret guy who has like that private property sort of like skill that was kind of OP, but then like somehow Dokja managed to like talk no jutsu his way out of it with the constellation of that guy that he was fighting, aka the sponsor. And the sponsor basically was like, okay, please help me. And yeah. Anyway, just minimize this for a quick second. You know, this is taking forever. I swear this only spans between, like, chapters 1 to 10 or something like that. What chapter am I on? This is taking forever. Okay. I'll get into the system mechanics right now. So, let's just make this a bit bigger. Because there's too much to explain right at the moment. Oh, no! I forgot! No, not like this! Accidentally changed the height that way. Like that. Not like that. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, what is the star system? Star system is basically Twitch, YouTube equivalent in ORV system. So, no one knows what is behind the star system. I mean, in the novel it gets revealed about what the star system is, but basically, star system, there's the Bureau. How do you spell Bureau? I don't know. Where all the furballs are under, where they are employed to stream all the death games, the Squid Game equivalent stuff, on a live stream that branches out to all the nebulas out there. And by nebulas, like, different factions. So we have, like, faction. Wait, I should just write nebula here. Wait, hold up. I am bad at diagrams because this is a whole mess. Nebulae. Alright, take care, Axe. It was something. I hope this considers, but I'll keep on going with this. And then, what was it? Nebula, and then you can like branch it off to like different factions. So like you have... Just write factions here for a quick second. Yeah, what? Eden is here. You have like Olympus. I'm writing the big ones that I remember because I don't remember the other factions. Like you also have like smaller subcategories, but these are like the big guys, And then there was Eden is where Uriel is at. Olympus is where the Greek gods are at, and then there was another third party that was like huge. I forgot. Norse mythology. I don't exactly know the term, but I'm pretty sure there was a Norse mythology group. So let's just use these three as an example. And then like in these subcategories we have constellations, who are individuals inside these factions, constellations, who watch the streams that are provided by the furballs. So they watch the streams, and each constellation is like, their power is scaled off by how great their story is. So like whether it's like a legendary story, like mythology, like, you know, all the stories between all the Greek gods and whatnot, and even the angels. So they're based off of those story and myths. So then it's all like tiered by like what? You have like fabled, myth rank, like story, and then there's like historical grade. Historical grade is like the ancient figures, like famous people. For example, I don't know. Who's someone famous? Albert Einstein? I think Albert Einstein would fall under historical, yeah. And like gods and whatnot, like what, Hades, Persephone would fall under fabled. So human stories would kind of fall under historical, and then myths would be, I don't know, maybe like folk tales? Actually, folk stories kind of fall under like historical too sometimes, but if it's like famous enough, it can be a myth. Or so it is, I think, if I recall correctly. And then I think there's like another tier higher than fable. Maybe it was like legend? I think it's legend, right? I think it was legend. Norse is Asgard, Vedas is Indian. Oh yeah, there was Vedas. Vedas was a category that was a group that was big. Yeah. Asgard. I forgot about that. Wait, was there a Papyrus group? I don't remember. Anyway, that's essentially the system. And then the constellations, they kind of watch the incarnations. Oh shoot, this is kind of too big now. Hold up, let me just try to resize this now. Oh no, this is not... Okay, hold up. Here. Okay, under constellations are incarnations, and incarnations is what essentially Dokja is and all the other humans in all the scenarios, like the death games that they have to go through. So, and then you have incarnations, which are basically like humans. Yeah, humans that are featured on like the live streams from the Furballs. Featured. So they have to go through the whole Squid Game thing to reach the final scenario. And I don't remember how many scenarios there were. Wasn't there like 10 scenarios in total? Was it 10? I feel like there was more, but I could be wrong. 10 scenarios? Yeah, until they reach the end of like the game that they're playing or whatever that they're streaming. But then, if an incarnation get enough like stories and whatnot, like multiple Fable stories from doing tasks and whatnot, then they could potentially become a constellation themselves. Oh yeah, I forgot. Constellations can sponsor incarnations. Sponsor. For people who forgot. Sponsor. Sponsor them. And they get powers. Those are the main 5, you think? You think. Could be wrong, but yeah, there's a lot going on. Like, in the novel, even I got confused at some point because there was so many characters to like follow through. I was like, who is this character? So that's the entirety of the star system. And I don't really want to spoil, but then this is non-spoiler free, but then it is a huge like plot point when you get to that part near the end of the series where it's like the big reveal. Oh man, that was such a good surprise. Anyway. Yeah, so Dokja and friends have to go through all the death games. They also get a few fable stories, myths, and whatever stories to like up their powers and whatnot. Because if they get the stories from other constellations, right, they can technically use their power to some degree. Oh, and also the constellations watching the stream, they could affect like whatever's going on with the scenario. The scenario is essentially the term for like whatever Squid Game round that they're doing right now. They could affect it, but then there's the plausibility thing, which is essentially like how much power does a greater being, I guess in my words, can affect like the scenario, because they can drastically change something, but then these guys, the star system, doesn't like it. Doesn't like plausibility. And only lets it happen a few times. Because if a constellation does try to affect the scenario, then they would get hit with a penalty. Either like they get charged with coins or their power to interact or affect the story. The scenario will like weaken. So that's a thing. So this is related to plausibility. Let me just like loop it all back around here. But like doesn't like or doesn't prefer. Oh yeah, did I mention that the dokebis, the furballs, are like really mean? They're really most of them are evil. They're not good people. So yeah, I think that's like a TLDR of the whole system, right? Yeah. It's a bit confusing, but don't worry, as you read the story, it'll make more sense. My explanation here. Here we go. Okay, what time is it right now? It's only 10:30. Wow. Maybe I'll do some self-art. I think I'm done with ORV. Oh, right. As I mentioned earlier, I'm catching up with the ORV manhwa, and I'm at the Dark Castle arc. There's still a couple more chapters before I catch up, because I think the translations are up until like 200-ish, I think? So, yeah. MC Protect kiss at the end. No, they don't. But I wish they did. But that would be in a fanfiction. Okay, let's close this. Man, these diagrams that I keep drawing every single stream. Let's get back to actual drawing. Let's do some self-fan art. Some cute art. Or I don't know what I'm gonna draw. There's like so many things that I want to draw, but so little time. Let's see. Who should I draw? Any suggestions? Anything? Or maybe an emote would be nice. Trying to find a reference real quick. Because I think I saved it on my Twitter, but I'll just double check, I guess. Unless it's on my other account. Oh wait, no. Okay, now I remember. I kind of want to do like an emote where... Actually, no, I already have an emote that's similar to what I'm thinking of. Like a stare emote. I already have one on my Discord. It's kind of like... this. But I already have it! I guess this one looks a bit happier and not unhinged. To some extent. But this is kind of cute. It's kind of goofy though. But where would I use this? Maybe a smug emote? Kind of like the one I drew for Fab? Like the smug caper one? Or maybe a bonk emote, because I've been meaning to do that. The one that I drew for Uriel, but I kind of want to draw a version for my own character. My own VTuber self. How did I draw it in the first place? It's like once you draw something once, you can never draw it a second time. Like exactly the same. So something like this. Like, I do have a bonk sticker, but that's like with Kristen and Saria. But it's not like using a hammer and then bonking the head emote. So maybe I'll do this one instead. Sip emote? Don't I have a sip emote on Discord? Oh wait, no, I don't think I added it to the server. But the sip emote that's equivalent on my server, I think I have one though, don't I? Or do I not? Or maybe I don't. I just double check real quick. Sippy sip. Do I have any? Oh no, I do have one. I have Yalis, don't I? It's Yalis. The Yuuko-kun one. Yeah, the Tong one from like a long time ago. I think I removed it. Did I even have it in the server to begin with? Oh no, I do have it. Hansung Sip. That's the sip emote that I have there. Let's see what I have here. I feel like I already have like a good set of emotes to use for the server. But has there been cases where I want to use the specific emote? Oh wait, maybe the thinking emote. Hold up, let me try to find it. Because that one's kind of funny. Like a Yuuko version of it. I wonder if I still have it actually. No, not this. Oh no, I don't have it anymore. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I have it. Oh no. Uh-oh. This is bad. I don't have my memes anymore. Okay, but it's the emote that I use all the time. The one that's kind of like thinking. And the dude that's just kind of like this. Like palms together. Like that. This. And kind of like this. What do we have an email for this, but like with Yuuko? It can even be a smiling version too, like this. Like that. Melting Yuuko? I already have a melting slime emote. I don't need to draw another one. I tried to stray away from drawing duplicates. So maybe this one. I think I would need the base for this one though. Let me just try to find it actually. Is it in my meme panel here? Mayhaps. Is it? No, it's not. Uh-oh. Nope, it is not. No! Where is it? Okay, you know what? Oh, I'll just grab it from Discord. Like so. This one! This one. Okay, and then I'll just take this one again. This is so blurry. I don't have like a clear version of this at all. Yuuko doing a domain expansion? No! It's not! You really do want the Sniper King slime thing, huh? Maybe. We'll see. Let's erase this real quick. Control X, like that. Like, I honestly don't need to make this too neat and tidy. So this is just gonna be a sketch until then. And then I'll work on the actual thing later. So like, let's just draw the base here for a quick second. Oh, how do I draw a face here? Oh, this is gonna be hard. Hold up a second, I don't like this at all. So kind of like this. And then like this. And then the hands can be... Oh, I need to draw the hands properly. Or maybe I'll just trace it, actually. Oh. So kind of be like this. Nope, it doesn't look good. Nope, something like that. Like that, and then this one over here. Then like that. And then this one over here. I might have to do a bit of readjustments, but I think this is how it's gonna be. Like that. But I'm not too sure about the eyes, because I can't just do this, can I? Dot eyes? This looks so weird. What is this? I think it looks better in the original, honestly. Like this, it's kind of rough. Are you sure it's perfect? Like, I'll draw the eyes separately later to give you guys an option. And then this. And then shoot, where does my dressing end? Somewhere along these lines here. And then you have the little cravat scarf frill thingy over here, and then you have this one here like that. And like that. I guess that would be it for the emote, right? No, but then the expression looks so weird. I don't know if I like that. That's so dumb. What if I just do like normal anime girl eyes? How much is my emocons again? Check out my VGen, but honestly, I might bump up my prices. Because it's been a hot while! It's been a hot minute! But if it's commercial use, it's 50% extra. I guess this should be neutral? Or maybe like angry face? Or like this? Not too sure. Like that? But this kind of just looks like it's me thinking. I'm not too sure. Something like that? Not too sure how this looks. Actually, this kind of works. Kind of. Not really. Like the dead inside eyes. It's like slime face, but Yuuko body. I mean, I guess I could do that. Like, there's this option. It looks so dumb. Wait, no, I think I have to place the eyes higher. Hold up a second, guys. I can't do it like this. I can't take this seriously. I'm gonna raise it a bit higher. Like this. And then... like that. There we go. That looks a bit better. Like, it's not too scrunched up there. But that's the point? You guys really want this? There's only a few of you guys actually interacting with me in chat, so I don't know what the majority wants, but this is fine. These are just sketch emote ideas. Let me just save this real quick, so I don't lose it. Yuuko sketch ideas. Yuuko emote sketches. Different mouth? Do you want the smiley one then? I'd be the rep for the Discord member? What do you mean? You're gonna be repping for like at least 100 of you guys in the Discord server? I mean, I can do this. Because I have a similar emote that's like this from another server that basically redrew this emote. Because this one would essentially be like, interesting, right? But you're not really like interested in the conversation at all. No, I already have an emote with eyes looking different ways. I don't need to draw like multiple ones of those. I want to draw this one specifically. Anyway, I'll keep this in the back burner for now. What other emotes did I want to redraw? Oh right, I wanted to do like a Yuuko shrug emote. Where was it? Because it's based off of a meme song. What was it? Something something... Soyana? Soyana, I think. Nope, not Soyana. What was it? Vocaloid song. The Lloyd song. It's from like Choco Mint. The Choco Mint song. Oh, here we go. By Gyati. It's by Gyati. Right. This one. Okay, I should keep this muted because I do not want to get copyright struck. I'm pretty sure they have like a shrug emote because that's where the one that I use came from. Or is it like a fan-made one? Hold up. No, it is a fan-made one. Hold up. Okay, this is fine. Then... yeah, okay, it is a hand... It is a drawn one. Okay, this is kind of what I want to draw, guys. or a shrug emote because I don't have one in the server. This. In this sort of style. Here we go. I could do this one. This one would be really cute. Okay, let's hide this one over here. So I can draw in the square again. And then hide this fella here so I can see this one more clearly. Oop, not like that. Okay, here we go. So this could be like a little thing that I can draw on the side later. Actually, maybe I do need this here. And there is you, I guess. You shrug. Yeah, this is the emote that I want. Yapping is like... Honestly, I really like it. But I wish it was a bit more better quality, but the whole point of it is like... It's like really scuffed up. That's the thing. And then there's like so many more meme sort of like characters that I want to draw or do a redraw of. Okay, I have to draw this small enough, but also like maybe I'll just trace the outline body here. It's not too bad to draw. This, and then this, that, and then that. And I do it for the same side. Oh, this does not look right, but okay, sure, fine. Because this is similar to the Yi emote style, which is kind of cute. You know, this kind of reminds me of like the FGO characters with their eyes now. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just have to make the white highlight a bit bigger because this is a bit smaller than usual, I think. Like that. I mean, it kind of resembles. I just draw my own self here. Quick sketch. Yeah, I think this will be a perfect emote for the server, honestly. So I draw the fur thing for my character here. Maybe it'll be a bit too much. But let's just try it out. Yeah, oh wait, no, that kind of works out. Okay, you know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it in the sketch. There we go. Hey, it looks pretty nice, doesn't it? You shrug. There we go. Brought to existence. This is definitely gonna be the sketch. Yep. Okay. Cool. If only I had the motivation to finish this stream, but unfortunately I do not have the motivation to do it. So this will be in the works for months later. It's like, can't be helped. Oh wells. What else is there on Discord? Maybe I'll draw more redraws. Oh wait, no. There's this one. There's this one that's kind of funny. Hold up. I want to draw this one now. If I can. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna draw this for myself though. Hold up. Let me cook for a bit. Let's hide this one. This one. This one that I sometimes use. The Jerry, oh no. Oh wait, or was it Tom or was it Jerry? Tom and Jerry. The rat, the mouse. This one. I kinda want to draw this. But Yuuko version. Imagine if I finish all of these tomorrow and you guys have like 3 new emotes to just play around with. That'll be just a surprise for you guys, I guess, in the future. Oh wait, but then that kind of gives me like a note here. Hold up. Maybe if I just change the facial expression a bit? I like this. So I don't have to draw like the mouse nose at all. I can keep this same shape here. I'll figure something out. But this is just like a rough sketch. Oh wait, this kind of works out, doesn't it? Like that? This looks so scary. I don't know what to think about this. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. Drawing an abomination right now, but this is okay, guys. Creepy, yes, but for the memes, it will be wonderful, I think. I hope. I hope people use it though. If they don't, I'll be like, okay guys, never drawing emotes ever again for you guys. It's like the oh no emote. When you're in a pickle. I'm gonna draw my hair here. I think this is gonna overlap with... yeah, okay. This is gonna be like this. But it's still gonna be me though, guys. I feel like I totally could draw like a Arknight's character for this one. But I kind of want to focus on drawing more emotes of myself. So more funnies. Okay, I think this is a good sketch. I could touch up on this later, but this is what we're gonna work with. So dumb. Okay. Please look forward to this monstrosity. Okay, what else is there? So many good emotes here that I have. Oh wait, no. There's this one. There's this one. Hold up. Wait. There's this one. There's this panel that I want to draw from Yuuko-kun. This one. If you've been caught up with Yuuko-kun, then you know what this panel is from. Yeah, I want to draw this. It's like similar vibes to You Pain, but it's like a different mood altogether. It's like, what is going on here? I want to draw this. Okay, one more sketch and I'll call it a day. Like, I could just, like, briefly draw these hands here. I could never draw hands, so bless these outlines here for me to draw. There we go. Then this, and then that. And then I shall deal with the rest of the arm later. Because I don't think my arms are this long. Because body proportions are going to be different. Okay. But as long as I can get the hands done, I can just freehand it from here. Because I could never draw this by myself freehand style. So... okay, and I'll just trace, like, line art this properly later. So here would be this, and then this, And then my dress. And then this way, and then here. Maybe I don't need to like draw it all. But still. And then my head here. Oh shoot, wait. How do I draw this? Oh, I don't like this at all anymore. I can't cover my eyes either. Can I? Oh, I guess this works. I can't get the same expression from this guy, but maybe if I add a bit more wrinkles. But now Yuuko looks a bit more manly. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I'll fix this later, but it's fine. I know the general gist of this. But man, are the hands big. Okay, we're good, we're good. I think this would be great as a sticker emote instead of an regular emote on Discord, because it'll be a bit too small actually to see, so I'll probably set it as that instead. Because I don't have Yuupaint as an emote and mainly just a sticker, right? So, yeah. There we go. And maybe add a caption here. But I'm not too sure what caption I should add. What should I do? Yuuko Pog face 1? I already have a Pog emote. No need for another. But if you're talking about the other Pog where the dude's just like, how is he? He was just like this, I think? The guy from Twitch emote. If you're talking about that one, then maybe? Because I have the Yi-Pog emote, which is like this. Or Dusk. Okay, so maybe these four, actually not four, 5 emotes is what I want to draw now. Yeah. So this will be in the back burner for until then. But definitely I'll try to get you shrug, or you I guess, done soon, because I think I really like this one out of all the emotes I drew here, or the sketches. So this will be priority to draw. Actually, wait. Where is it? Where did I open it? I don't remember. Oh, wait, I can just do this. Huh. Here we go. This is a do. Member request drawing is forgotten. No, it's still in the works. I am making my way through the list. Halfway there. Halfway there. It'll all be uploaded all at once. The big reveal for all the images. Oh yeah, speaking of Discord, Discord recently reduced the upload file sizes. So hopefully the file sizes won't be too big to send. If it is, then I can make a workaround with it somehow. So yeah. It's kind of sad though. Like, why did they decrease it? What was it, 50 megabytes? But now down to like way less than that now. for people who don't have Discord Nitro, right? Discord upload limit change. Oh wait, yeah, so reduce the upload limit for free users from 25 megabytes to 10 megabytes per file, I think. I think this was the latest one. Yeah, September 5th. So that was a L on Discord's part, in my opinion. Because it's quite nice to have a bigger upload file for people who don't have, like, Discord subscription. So people can't send anything bigger than that. The reason is money? Yeah, that's true. It's always about money. I guess hosting the servers and whatnot is expensive. But like, aren't they earning a lot of money, Discord? I don't know. Not too sure. Okay, I think I am done doodling for tonight. I had a good time doing whatever this thing is. FMA and FMAB and ORV. This is very much a hot mess, but at least I got that over with. Okay, see you guys next time. I think I'm gonna sleep early and maybe do an afternoon stream, and then you'll catch me on Mochi's stream. If you don't know who Mochi is, it's Mochi the Dash. I don't even remember what Mochi's channel handle is. I think it's something Mochi. Something Mochi. If you just Google up or like search in the YouTube bar Mochi Arknights, I'm pretty sure he'll show up. But I'll be appearing on his scheduled stream. So if you want to catch me then, feel free to catch me then. But if you want to catch me in the afternoon when I stream something, then yeah, that works too. Maybe about 12 p.m. or maybe 11 a.m. I'll stream. And what am I going to be streaming? I kind of want to stream Elden Ring. Yeah. The Mochi Arknights? Yes, the Mochi Arknights. Also, I kind of have the issue of like searching for your channel too. Like I have to type in like Fab Arknights in order to find your channel, Fab. Or else YouTube's gonna give me some weird results. Oh yeah, same with Renegade. It's like, if I type up Renegade by itself, I get other Renegade related videos. But yeah, that's the thing when you have usernames like that. Put hashtags in! Do like hashtag Fab Nights, Arc Nights, so then you'll be like in the top search results. I already accepted the fact that I have learned to live with it. She's a mercenary, yeah. I can hear the song ringing in my head. You should just have that as your like intro song for your streams or something, Renegade. Because that would make perfect sense. Playing Renegade on Renegade's channel. Okay, take care guys. Hope you have a great day. I am going to quickly whip up a thumbnail for tomorrow morning, I guess, for Elden Ring. And then stream for a bit, do a grind. I have not touched Elden Ring ever since last stream. I said I would do some off-stream grinding and exploring, but life calls. We live in a society. So, yeah, take care guys. I'm gonna do my own thing and also maybe work on the emote, who knows. Okay, take care, bye. Hope you have a great one. Thanks for popping by stream, guys. And hope you like the doodles. And take care. Adios.